I did love their robot lawnmower, but how does it handle messes inside the house? Let's get started. So Ecovacs did want to sponsor another video, this time for their Deebot X9 Pro Omni robot vacuum mop system. I only really like to do robot vacuums if they have something really new to offer or if they're the best bang for the buck. And this model is definitely top of the line, so let's see what's new. So first off, their Osmo Roller Instant Self-Washing Mop seems to do a better job as a one mop instead of dual spinning mops. Now, at first I was kind of like, why would they do this? And then I realized the higher end handheld mops that are supposed to be the toughest on stains actually have this same style. So it actually made a lot of sense. And I have noticed that it does do a really good job with water spills and other kind of stains that I had on the floor. But I think the best part is that it really makes the floor kind of shine even better, at least from what my testing has seen. So very happy with the way this new mop has turned out. And they do, of course, being a high-end mop, have the extending arm for the mop, so you get all of the edges, all of the corners. The joke I always say is, I don't want my robot cutting corners, I want it to clean them. And this one does just that. The second thing is its AI smart navigation. I really appreciated it not having an elevated sensor or a camera at the top, but rather its camera's on the front and it's able to do all of the same great obstacle avoidance without being taller, so it can go under any space. This is something that I really appreciate that other ones have had to have a mechanism to lower it, whereas this one just is always smaller. So it can go under a bed, it can go under a dresser like mine in the living room, and I just love that it has this ability. Now with that AI navigation, you still needed to avoid obstacles, and this one really did it. I set out an entire area of my kids' toys, and it's done one of the best jobs I've seen at avoiding every single toy while still cleaning the mess that needed to be cleaned. I really appreciate that, as there's always some toy or cord laying around, I feel like, when a robot needs to clean. And with this one, I don't have to worry about it. Now, it is still your standard high-end robot vacuum and mop system, so it has a lot of higher-end specs you'd expect. Its blast airflow suction has a power of 16,600 pascals, which is plenty to clean up the 3 different type of messes and anything you might have at your home as well. So when we put it to the test, it did a great job. Plus, it has modern additions, again, as having the arm extension brush to get those corners and edges. However, with this model, I will say it's done a really interesting job at doing really great with one brush being longer and making sure you still collect all of the dirt and debris putting in your bin. I think this is really cool because, again, I like to see different innovation in robot vacuums, something different, and this has it while doing a really good job of using it. It does have the Zero Tangle 3.0, which is their technology, which uses the most modern style brushes so that you just don't get tangles anymore. This was a real big issue for older robot vacuums. We don't see it as much nowadays, but definitely appreciated having it. Its triple lift system is very diverse by being able to lift the brush when you need to mop and you have a wet area, lift the mop when you have a carpet, and finally lift both of them up when you just need the vacuum to suck up any big particles. So it'll know how to use everything it has without you needing to do anything. Plus, a bonus feature is that it does have a LED on board, so you can clean in the dark, no problem, if you wanted to clean while you're asleep. And one of the most important parts for me is its hand-free Omni Station. Basically, it will empty out its water and debris from your floors for weeks or months before you need to empty the dirty water or dustbin. It has a large tank for the clean water, a large tank for the dirty water. Then you also have a very large dustbin that can definitely take a lot of debris going into it. Lastly, you have a container for a multi-cleaning solution, which you have to refill again every so often, and it will always let you know when any of these are at capacity so you know to service it. This is a must-have for me because I'm a big believer in not getting smart home products that you have to take care of every week. This one, I don't need to. The app is simple and easy. It does a great job of mapping your home. It also lets you schedule your cleaning. I recommend at least once a week, if not twice a week, just so your floors always maintain their cleanliness. You also have the ability to have it in vacuum and mop, only vacuum, or vacuum first, then mop after. You can change the power suction and the scrubbing, as well as the cleaning speed and cleaning pass-throughs if you need once or more than once. And you can set up barriers and no-go zones, or even creating a quick zone that you wanted to clean. Say if your kids made a mess in the living room, it can just go just to that spot, clean it, and you're done. For price point, it does come in at $15.99. However, I might have a good deal for you in the link in the description, so check it to make sure you get the absolute best price. So what do you think? Is this the best robot vacuum yet? Or is there something else I should be taking a look at? Let me know in the comment section down below. And again, do you have a robot vacuum at your home yet? If so, why not? Or why? What made the decision for you to buy it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you as always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, follow me on social media at YouTube Tech Guy. And check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.